Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today is the second part of Danganronpa Kill Beautiful Vices Prologue. Yesterday I got really fatigued after staying for 4 hours because I just wanted to focus on everything. Although I did do the poor stuntman not justice. Like I did him wrong by accidentally skipping his part of the prologue. Anyways, we stopped at the assembly hall yesterday, so we'll be continuing from there, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, my dears. Welcome, Coffee Boy. Yes, thank you so much. We'll be continuing Danganronpa Kill currently. And oh god, every so often there's an audibly desperate gasp as it let loose. As it lets loose its grip just enough to keep Shoko alive. Oh my god. Bizarrosaru is going insane as usual now, isn't he?
Why am I not surprised? There's always one dimwit who tries to attack the mascot and gets maimed in the process.
Oh, hell no.
That's...
Leave Pookie alone! Leave my little twink alone! Little child rat thingy! Oh my god, well, he's not a child. I think he's like 30 or 20 something. Because he's a former ultimate, if I remember.
Fuck you.
Okay, keep it up, buddy. You're gonna die sooner than later.
A fighter to the bitter end. Don't delude yourself into thinking you're some kind of martyr. You're merely a means to an end. A tool that I'll use to establish the stakes of our game. A way to show these idiots how serious I really am.
Oh, that's scary. Why, thank you.
Serious enough to give our class a front row seat to a human dissection.
Please, no. Please leave him alone, Bizarrosaru. You're not like this. You're not like this at all. This is not you, Bizarrosaru. This is not you. You're better than this. Oh. Oh no, he's crying. No, save him. But the cold and heavy hand of fear holds me firmly in place.
Bizarrosaru, or whatever you call yourself, please, let him go. We'll work within your rules, if only for now.
Oh.
Now that you're faced with the consequences of your own actions, you're suddenly willing to listen?
Well,
That
this is
will probably
horrible.
be predictable. You think that's enough to forgive the level of utter disrespect you've all treated me with?
I mean, you guys did abuse poor KokkunRimu. Koko didn't deserve this. This is what Bizarrosaru deserved.
We're sorry about Uda kicking you as well. We promise it won't happen again.
Yeah, and I was just joking about the monkey brains as well.
Yeah, leave the poor monkey alone. Look at what he turned into.
Yes! Super sorry. My sincerest condolences to your species for having such delectable gray matter.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Wonton. As you can see, we're in Danganronpa Kill Prologue, the second part, because yesterday was the first part.
Your word is law in this academy. We won't forget it.
Girl, you forgot the Bible. You were like, oh my god, Lucifer's clone. We need to kill him. And now you're like this. Girl, what happened? We need to figure this out.
Please let him go, Mr. Bizarrosaru, sir. We're begging you.
Finally, we reach an understanding.
Oh my. Thank you so much, Yato. I am very flustered. Thank you. And welcome to the stream, Yato. Well, it is ironic that there's someone in the Fangan actually called Yato's Stone Crown. But yes, if you guys want to support the devs, I'll probably put the link in the VOD, like on YouTube once it's done. Like, please make sure to play the game. The developers worked so hard on it.
Hear me well, airworms. Abandon all your pitiful notions of escaping from this island on your own terms. Every plan you've ever conceived,
Oh
every
dear.
trick you'll ever employ, I've already predicted and accounted for. Frankly, I expected something bit smarter than a direct and announced attack. I'm insulted that you even thought to try.
Well, we're being dissed now. This is wonderful. Amazing even.
Attempting to escape, contacting the outside world, breaking our game with some trivial technicality. You'll find it all quite impossible, I'm afraid.
I'm actually impressed with the voice acting. I'm still very impressed. Ever since yesterday, the moment I played the game, I was like, oh, these voice actors have impressed me significantly.
I want nothing more than a good, clean bloodbath. Former ultimates indulging in vice, free to suffer the consequences. Oh, and teach this pint-sized punk not to cross me again. I'd hate to deprive you the pleasure of killing such a miserable whelp.
Oh, bro's gonna be so traumatized. It effortlessly tosses Shoko towards us like a ragdoll. He hits the floor and writhes in pain before his limbs abruptly go limp. We rush to his side and recoil upon seeing the dozens of blood-red marks carefully traces around the skin of his neck.
He's just unconscious. I think he'll be fine, but he needs fresh air immediately.
Well, there's a lot of it outside this room, isn't there? Feel free to leave.
Oh,
It'll be much easier to commit murder when you're all scattered and unaccounted for.
isn't Trauma the name of the game with Danganronpa? Yes. Though this is a fan-made series called Danganronpa Kill, it is actually really interesting. It's a fan-made project and they've done so amazing.
To see who will die first. Should we start taking bets? My money's on the one who deserves it. I might just maul one of you here and now for the fun of it.
Please leave us alone, Mr. bizarrosaru. Please leave us alone. You're not like this. You're not like this, bizarrosaru. At that moment, the ceiling lets loose a fine cloud of mist, cloaking the air in a sea of grey. Oh god. Do y'all see this? Y'all see how insane this guy is? But this small yet imposing figure melts away in the smoke, his voice growing ever louder.
It's trying to poison us!
We have to get out of here. Hold your breath for as long as you can.
Momoy, no! My little airhead! My little girl feeler, you need to be saved!
The door's unlocked, isn't it? Then let's make like an actor and exit stage left.
Oh. She didn't need to tell us twice. All of us sprint towards the exit, covering our mouths and noses as best as we can. I take a moment's glance behind me and see the professor scooping up Shoko in her arms, before chasing after us, with labored breath, pardon me. As we fly through the door in a mindless sprint, we find ourselves greeted by a formless blackened sky. Unable to see, I race forward with reckless abandon, praying that unseen obstacles or hidden monstrosities would fail to meet me on my path.
Is it me? Or is Biz following us?
Shikuma Diva, you gotta run! Don't break the best girl cup! Oh, sweetie, wait till you see KokkunRimu, Wonton. Wait till you see KokkunRimu in the VOD.
Do we have anywhere to even run to?
I don't think so.
Everyone, listen to me. There's a path to the left. Keep following it and enter the second building that you see. It should be safe there.
Got it!
Professor Nakagawa's confident instructions temporarily stifle my panicked aimlessness. We heed her words and pass by a set of towering walls, their scale barely visible amidst the darkness. Eventually, our eyes adjust enough to trace the outline of a building from the musky shadows. We rush towards it, find an entrance, and push through 2 sets of doors. We made it! It doesn't take long for the remaining students to join us. The last to arrive are Professor Nakagawa, who gently drapes Shoko over a nearby table, and Uta, who bursts through the door soon after.
Students.
I'm glad we made it all here safely.
This is...
My word, you ran here in heels while carrying Shoko?
Well, maybe.
It wasn't that difficult to manage, physically speaking. Don't let him hear you say that. Would one of you help me carry him to a dorm room? so he can rest?
Without question.
Of course, you've done more than enough already.
Bro!
Dorm rooms. Oh shit, we got dorm rooms? Honey, your teammate, your classmate was almost gonna die, and you're thinking about dorm rooms? I'm scared. I checked my surroundings. Of course. I remember this place. This is the lobby of the school dormitory.
Could be.
This particular building has enough space for each of us to have a private room, along with water and electricity. It was the safest place I could think of. Seeing how it's pitch black outside, I think we should stay here for the night.
Hang on.
We can't do that! We have to get the hell out of here! Mario ignores a protesting Professor Nakagawa and proceeds to pound on the door with a tightened fist.
Some slack.
Oh. Okay, she realizes that she's locked in. She's like, oh, what the fuck? It's locked!
Hey, cool it.
Seriously? It was unlocked only a moment ago! You don't
sounds.
think that the evil monkey predicted we would come here, do you?
There's nothing wrong.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, it looks like we're back to square one.
Perhaps.
Well, there's some good news at least. Can you all take a look at the door over there? She points to a door on the room's left side. Panfan walks over and opens it.
Wow.
Score! It's a pantry! These boxes all seem to be filled with tools and food.
Yes.
Some of those middle boxes are special mini fridges. We keep plenty of food here for students. With these supplies and bedrooms upstairs, we should be safe until
I
morning.
got nothing.
Fine. I guess we should stay put for now.
Oh.
Now then, today has been nothing but horrifying developments, and I'm sure we're all exhausted. For now, I suggest that we go upstairs and get some rest, since your final is... Oh my god! Kokkunrimu is back! Thank you for the help. I'm sure you're gonna like this creature. This is Kokkunrimu. Holy shit, it's back!
He's so.
I can't believe I let him take control like that again. What kind of counselor attacks his own students? Wah! What will mom think of me when I get charged with assault and battery?
Hey, are you tricking me?
Do monkeys even have mothers? I thought they hatched from coconut. Did you and Momoe come from the same school, sweetie? I feel like you two came from the same school. You know, maybe that's why you're both airheads, sweetie. Maybe you need some more education. I can't believe that. Oh my god. They threatened you all to kill each other, and I don't know how I can even come back from this. This is unforgivable.
I give up.
Whoa, back up here. I thought you were the one who trapped us here. Well, I was, but that was only for healthy and wholesome group bonding. I swear. Yeah, she's a little bright wanton. She's so bright. And she's the brightest cookie in the classroom. I read in a book that escape rooms could help students learn to cooperate. So that's why I set them up.
Unacceptable.
Learn? Cooperate? We nearly burned to death!
What do you mean?
Wait, really? Eep, no wonder you all hated me so. I failed at my job as a counselor. Yes, we got it already. Stop crying. I know it helps bacteria. I know it helps kill bacteria, but this is crossing the line.
Come on, Coco.
Sorry.
You're missing something here.
So if I'm hearing correctly, you're unable to control that thing that took over you earlier?
You should be ashamed.
How pathetic.
I'm trying my best, okay? I'm not bad. Promise.
He's probably the one who rigged those escape rooms with death traps. He often erases my memory when he's in control. Toya takes a look at her cocoa pad and frowns.
Spit in your general direction.
These excuses are pretty lame, even if you went through the trouble of putting them in text for me.
Remember, don't kill.
That's true. Even if Biz is the one who's doing all of this as your counselor, I'm still responsible for what happened to Shoko and everyone else.
I failed you.
I wish there was something I could do to help. I know.
Wouldn't you say?
Wow, she's actually smart. She finally gained a brain cell. It took a little from the brain cell to go from the flower to her brain. That's why she functioned just now. You can help us all leave this island. You'd be the best counselor ever if you did that.
Exit stage right.
Put your mouth where your money is, counselor. Help us escape the cruelty of your demon doppelganger. Well... Sorry,
What's the
everyone.
problem?
But bizarrosaru has kinda taken control over the whole island.
I wasn't trained for
He's
this.
the only one that can let you guys out. And I don't think he wants to anytime soon.
You bitch!
What kind of lame-ass bullshit excuse is that? Oh, this diva. Oh, I love her.
I don't make the rules.
There's a lot of things that I just can't do. Helping you guys escape is one of them.
Killing is bad.
If I tried it, he'd likely take over and kill everyone, just out of spite.
Whoa, chill.
Never mind, we don't need your help. If you don't mind, try not to get anywhere near us again. Thanks.
I don't encourage
Please
that.
believe me, I don't want this killing game. I'm a pacifist. I don't even eat fruit because it hurts their feelings. Wanta, what do you think with KokkunRimu? Isn't he so adorable? I like him.
Heed these words.
Inanimate fruit given light by the devil. This entire school is a playground of sin. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, my brain. My brain's being fried. Stop. No, I can't do this.
Shame on you.
Please don't be mean to me. It always tries to take over when I'm feeling sad.
This cannot be.
Is that a threat? Are you saying we'll be killed if you don't coddle you at every turn? No, of course not.
Please grow as a person.
You're unable to aid in our escape, it seems. I assume a similar rule applies to stopping these so-called class trials from happening. Well, I want to know, I don't know if you learned her talent as Uta Kawagichi is the ultimate epidemiologist. And for some reason, she is very Sister Nancy. She's very religious.
Listen to your counselor.
So every time she references the devils and the bacteria. Yeah, clerical preventing murder would cause Biz to take over.
Yay!
But at least I can give you guys 3 meals a day and a warm, cozy bed while you're here. Isn't that nice?
Wah wah.
Need your mommy.
I know I'm risking our lives by saying this, but wow, you're totally useless! Oh my god, no! That's evil! Everyone just drop kicks the poor KokkunRimu. Oh my god. No, look at him, he's sad now. But it's only pretending to be on our side while secretly working against us. Standard good cop, bad cop bullshit.
Blondes do it better.
If you're not friends, for Mario Kukume's striker extraordinaire is unfazed by simple coercion tactics. This diva, I swear.
Up and at 'em.
You know, that actually kind of makes sense. Kind of.
If you're good, I'm good.
If the bad one mistreats us enough, they'll beg for the good one to return, and perhaps even trust it.
What?
Aha! I've got it! You're trying to set up some cheap, lazy, I know you're in there somewhere type moment, aren't you?
Is this a joke?
Even I think that trap sucks. You've truly outdone yourself, monkey. Leave the monkey alone, let him rest. Eve, I promise, I don't actually like murder.
You're serious, aren't you?
You guys really do have a point though. I guess I need to prove myself instead of just sitting here complaining.
We all play a part.
Yes, such a thing would be helpful, I'm sure.
One more thing.
Ooh, I know. I can provide with motives to not kill each other. Would you like that?
Share your thoughts.
I beg your pardon? Just a few minor nudges to help you guys stop your thoughts about murder and escaping.
How insensitive!
I really don't think that last part is desirable. In 34 days, that creature is going to.
Survive together.
According to my calculations, it's indirect enough to avoid Biz taking over. It's a perfect plan.
Are you kidding?
That's your solution? Really?
That's a misconception.
Indeed. I can think of many great ways that his plan could go wrong.
Justice sees all.
At least you're trying. Yeah, no, we're gonna try to stay alive. You know, yeah, we might die, but at least we try to live. Yeah. You're just... As you can see, this is the Killing Game's girl failure.
Yay!
Hooray for encouragement!
Let me check my database.
KokkunRimu is adorable. Protect this monkey at all costs. Hi, Mabel! Oh yeah, I'm gonna upload this VOD later to YouTube, so you should watch it while I'm done. Like, the actual part 1, because yesterday I did ITV in this, but I'll upload the whole VOD to YouTube. It'll be fun. Until then, please don't kill each other. I'm begging you. Coco does what can only be desirable as an undiscovered genre of a backflip, disappearing before our eyes.
Huh?
How did it?
LOL.
So, is this the part where we stare at each other with suspicion or something?
What?
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Students.
Students, I think it's for the best if you disregard everything that KokkunRimu said.
Stop right now.
Don't be alarmed by this killing game business, but don't antagonize bizarrosaru if you see him either.
Please see me afterwards.
Please, just try to stay calm until morning, alright?
Ask anyone else.
If you say so. We're on a time limit though.
May we endure these trying times.
I assume you're speaking of the Seisura that the other half threatened us with.
Well, maybe.
Right. For now, please don't concern yourself with that either.
Could be.
It seems like just another intimidation tactic. An empty one, as I believe will be rescued in a few days. We might not be able to contact the outside world, but they'll come looking for us. I'm sure of it. Throw rocks at bizarrosaru. Oh, for real. You're very eager to get us to stop thinking about the danger we're in. Yato, please help me with
You
Shoko.
must part for now.
Very well. Yato easily picks up Shoko, throws him over his shoulders, and follows the professor upstairs. That interaction was certainly unpleasant.
Extortion!
I agree with Girly. We need to...
Did you catch that?
We gotta get rid of that monkey, man!
I'm certain of it.
It's just a monkey. It's not half man.
No one is perfect.
From a certain perspective, are we all not just...
Back off.
Shut up! You know what I mean. Who cares if it backflips and strangles people? It can be invisible.
Done and done.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of central processing unit or server that we could target.
didn't know that.
I'm surprised you know such complex lingo, Taro. When you've taken apart as many devices as I have, you start to pick up this stuff.
Cherish the thought.
I adamantly disapprove of this line of speculation.
Is it morally correct?
The only way to leave this island is through peaceful means. If we resort to violence, we risk alienating our only ally.
Seems right to me.
You mean the good cop monkey? I thought we established that it's faking it for some hackneyed sci-fi trope or whatever.
I'm hearing this noise.
Yeah, all it's got going for it is giving us motives or something. But ain't motives meant to convince you to kill, not stop you? Oh my god, my reading is horrible. Goodbye. Let's drink water, my throat's dying.
Never fear.
Even if he isn't fully trustworthy, we are in desperate need of all the help we can get.
The soaring lass fights for freedom.
Furthermore, the soaring lass judges one's actions, not the people they happen to share a body with.
So, you know about that.
Right, but he admitted to trapping us in those escape rooms.
Did I mess up?
Well, I suppose we could at least find his power button, though I hope we won't have to use it. Glad we're on the same page! Since we're sure about this, I'll share a spell in the grimoire to deal with mechanical enemies. It's a QR code that'll fry any barcode scanner. I wonder if we can get Coco to scan it. Who is Cringe Dude McGee? Which one are you talking about? I doubt it. And why do you have something so illicit? A magician never reveals her secrets.
Bear with me.
Now, let's not devolve into meaningless squabbles.
Should we do some asanas?
Oh yeah, he almost died. If it helps, may I suggest some asanas to help take our minds off things?
It can't be.
Why do you keep bringing up saunas? We were nearly cooked extra crispy in that escape room. Haven't you had enough heat? Whoa! Oh, I had no idea someone could look so calm and so angry at the same time. I'd better take notes for a future
If you
performance.
say so.
Personally, I think anxiety might actually help in our situation.
I never asked for this.
That creature's idea of a killing game might seem absurd to us now, but if we're trapped here for long enough, people might start getting ideas.
Go right ahead.
For one, it'd be easy to kill me for sure. Sneak up behind me. And it slides out for Toya. Dude, she's foreshadowing. She's gonna die. She's foreshadowing. She's foreshadowing. She's gonna die because she's deaf. Ooh, or maybe you could manipulate Lee into playing the fool during the trial since I don't hear quite the same as everyone else.
Let's just move on.
That's not funny. Yeah, she's gonna die. I'm worried about her.
Listen.
Hey, it's not my fault I use humor to cope. Well, me too. Toya does a quick little tap dance while spinning her ear trumpet around in her hands. Yeah. Funny story. Girl, this is a bad coping mechanism. You should do better. You know, tap dancing after learning that you're gonna die doesn't make things better. You know, you might still just die. You know? That could just make things worse for you, dear. Say, does that horn actually work as a hearing aid?
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Of course not. It's a prop I use to get laughs out of people. Oh.
You like jazz?
Don't worry, I got the real things too, though at this point I don't really need him no more.
My word.
I wish I could find this spot, but I can't. I'll have to deal with him myself. Give me a moment. I see. I was wondering why we would carry such a thing. Felt a bit dark, if you don't mind me saying.
You got it, chum.
Yep, my humor gets a bit weird and wacky when it feels like it. Done and done.
I'll be honest.
This is quite the conversation for a group of could-be killers to have.
Yes?
Oh my god. If you must accuse anyone of committing murder in the future, I would place my bets on the affront to God and science which thrives on the tears of children. What?
This isn't the first time.
Are you talking about me?
I am deeply
Who says such
disappointed.
words are simply unforgivable.
Not a bad idea.
Why do you expect her to be a victim instead? I can't say I don't see it.
I'm scared.
Oh my. What a terrifying expression. It's fine. I mean, what am I gonna do about these insults? Tell my parents? She doesn't even have parents. They're bullying this poor Chinese girl who lives in Laos.
What in tarnation?
Ha. Ha. Oh, I mean, oh no, how sad.
Oh,
Ouch, now I feel like the villain here.
Carry on then.
I, on the other hand, do not. I was merely speaking my mind, as I do in my
this
sermons.
requires special attention.
Do your sermons typically involve such tactless remarks?
All is well?
I consider myself to be rather tame, at least compared to members of certain other denominations.
Amen.
Pray that you never face the dread of a smiling man in a monochromatic attire at your door. Oh, that is scary. That is very scary.
Have some self-awareness.
As a matter of fact, we've all faced such dread before. We've been feeling it ever since you opened your mouth! Oh no! You're lucky I don't have security with me. Folks like you usually get chased up by the hound.
Let's not overdo it.
They're beefing! I certainly have my work cut out for me.
Release all negative energies.
Let's start with the simple asanas first. Participation for you two is mandatory.
I look fine.
Please, I haven't done stretches in years. I pay someone else to do them for me. He better start running then.
What?
I may do just that. Well, looks like they're all in high spirits. Seems they'll be fine on their own. In the meantime, I should probably head to the second floor. The professor did recommend we could get some rest.
Hello?
Oh, Hero, are you heading up already?
Bro.
Honestly, I don't blame you. It's been such a crazy day. I would never have guessed that I'd end up in a situation like this.
Again?
Wait, weren't you one of the first people to say we were kidnapped?
I'm gonna strike.
Well, yeah, I always knew of that possibility, but I expected it to be some slyly union-busting oligarch, not some crazy murder monkey, of course. If I got abducted by a crazy murder monkey, I would actually scream and cry. Well, regardless of who or why, I'm glad that no one seems to be taking that killing game business to heart.
I'm not sure.
No one in their right mind would have done something so vicious that this creature deserves... Wait, that this creature deserves a rude awakening. Yeah, honestly, despite the absolute dumpster fire of a day, I actually had a lot of fun. Maybe I'm trying to cope in my own weird way, but I actually like getting the chance to meet you all. Yes, even Shoko.
Not see that coming.
That or you finally lost it. Seriously? Even the twerp? Hey, anyone with the balls to stand up to authority like he did deserves a little respect in my book. That and fewer short jokes. Oh my god. Shut up, Nameless. You're not allowed to say those anymore.
Yeah.
Point taken, I suppose.
Oh, you.
But enough about that loser. You were a great exploration partner, puzzle dude. Thanks for putting up with me for so long.
I'm flattered.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you too. Alright then, I'm gonna go back to chatting with everyone. These idiots need someone to shoot their crazy ideas down. Good night, stay safe. I think Myra helped me out a lot today. It's great to see someone with so much positive energy, especially in a situation like this. Okay, red flags, red flags. She's gonna be chapter 1 victim. With that, I think it's finally time to head upstairs. If I remember correctly, the men's dorms are on the right sides. Let's take a look at everyone.
Very well.
Once I threatened him with my disinfectant, that heathen quickly abandoned his efforts to force me in his pagan exercise ritual. Good for you! She threatened to shoot him! She threatened to shoot her husband! Mwah. Hey. Goodness, despite being younger than I am, you're completely incapable of doing even the simplest of stretches, even with my assistance. Call the Navy, call the Secret Service, call the bomb squad. This is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Oh wow. Let's see what Toya's up to.
I'm all ears.
I'll let you make death jokes if you let me make arm jokes.
I can handle anything.
An enticing offer?
Chum.
One to shake on it? I'd reply back sarcastically in a sign language, but I have a speech impediment. Oh my god. Okay, let's share disabilities together. I might be deaf, you might lose a hand. Let's be oomfies. I'll take that as a yes then. Okay, I'll start. Who has 2 thumbs and hate fishing? The pose will mount my head on a wall if they ever find out about this conversation. Hello.
Pure gold.
And that's why I keep it on my person at all times. Dude, with a backstory like that, only 150,000 yen is a steal. Ooh, a pachinko. What's this gaudy contraption?
It's the real deal.
Oh, it's a pachinko machine.
What?
I thought gambling was illegal in this country.
KT got you
It
covered.
is, but pachinko parlors use a clever series of legal loopholes and middlemen to basically ignore that fact.
One.
Intriguing. Tell me more.
Advice to you.
Okay, so the process starts when the customer turns in their pachinko balls for a ticket. There's usually a shop next door that happens to. Why do you know so much about this?
Only 1,000
Ooh, I should
yen.
also tell you how the Yakuza use these parlors for money laundering. He really is an expert on all of this. That's scary. Hello. Yeah, we do not want to talk to her. We don't like her. The silent treatment, huh? She actually hasn't said anything in a while. Probably best if I don't disturb her. Fan!
Not yummy.
For the record, I do not thrive on the tears of children. I only drink them when there aren't blood bags around. It's not like I enjoy it. She drinks tears of children. No. Oh my god. That does not help your case. No, hell no. We spoke to her, Let's see Maru. The posy will mount my head on the wall if they ever find out about this conversation. Let's talk to Momoe. Oh, she actually bullied us. Please tell me you reimbursed your neighbors after you took their coupons.
Here's a good one.
I would never not reimburse them if that's what you're wondering.
Your nefarious
I know
deeds
enough
end
grammar to
here.
realize that doesn't work out to a plea of innocence.
What do you mean?
Would it make you feel better if I lie and say that I did?
Don't get it.
Honestly, I might start doing it if it helps you sleep at night. Chikuma turns to me and whispers,
Tip.
"Here, a word of advice. Deep sleepers are easier to steal from." I'm just gonna walk away. She's gonna steal from us. Leave us alone, ma'am. Ooh. Fire, fire, pants on fire, boom. Boom, boom, bum, ba-dum, bum. This place is so pretty, though. Look at all these dorms. Is that pixelated artwork of us? Maybe as it is. I should probably take the room that has my own picture to avoid needless confusion. Where is the pixels? Oh, there they are. Oh my god, yeah, that woman is like a raccoon. As you can see. Hey, can we check on Shoko? A faint rustling echoes from behind the door. Professor Nakagawa and Yato must be in this room. I hope Shoko's okay. Okay, this should be my room. As I reach for the door, I'm interrupted by voices behind me. Doesn't seem like he'll be waking up anytime soon.
Concerning tale.
Can only pray that none of his injuries are permanent.
Hello again.
Oh, hello, Hirooki. You seem a bit on edge, so I'd like you to know that Shoko is now resting comfortably in his room.
Surely.
Comfortably, pardon me. Strangely enough, only a part of his neck was injured. A small area in the front appeared badly blistered. Weird. If he was strangled, shouldn't his neck have similar wounds on all sides?
Perhaps.
Perhaps bizarrosaru was going easy on him.
Are you certain?
Why would he do such a thing?
Well,
If he really
maybe.
wants us to follow this game, it doesn't make sense to kill one of his players so soon.
It could be.
It would give us a common enemy, someone to fight against that isn't each other. To join the stakes, as corny as it sounds.
Puzzling as ever.
You could be onto something.
People of the earth.
Perhaps all its murderous threats ring hollow. If that's true, there's still a chance that we can resist.
You are sorely mistaken.
Absolutely not, Yato. As your instructor, I forbid you from taking such drastic measures. Hello everyone, hold on, I need to fix my throat. Yeah, I like the characters in this. Honestly, my favorite design is Uta Kawagichi.
That's impossible.
It's impossible to predict what could happen if we defied it. And I can't bear to see another one of my students get hurt.
No, it can't be.
It pains me to see all this unfold. It hurts knowing just how powerless I am in this situation.
Forgive me.
I apologize for bringing up such thoughtless ideas.
Trust one another.
I'm sure it'll be okay. From what I saw, morale is still high enough for us to be cracking crude jokes at each other.
Why?
Oh, my throat. Ow. Ah, they really are an upbeat class, aren't
I
they?
always had high.
I was
hopes
initially
for you.
worried that none of them would get along, but so many have managed to make friends already.
Without question.
If the yellow monkey was speaking the truth, then his anti-motives could certainly help keep our spirits high.
What can I say?
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out eventually.
It's academic.
Once we escape and capture the people behind us, I'm sure we'll all become the best of friends. It's funny, despite everything that's happened, I'm still excited for our future. Professor Nakagawa has a small smile on her face as she says that. Let's just to believe in her promise. I'm sure that Class 17 will bring about a future they truly deserve. I bid our two medics a hopeful farewell and slide open the door to my room. Oh, this room is so cute. I like it. So this is my room, huh? To be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. Though it does beg the question, if Biz really wants us to kill each other, shouldn't he have made it unbearable to live here? It'd force our hand a lot faster. Maybe Koko really is trying his best to keep us comfortable. If that's true, then there's a chance we can all get through this. No, it's more than that. I'm sure we will. No one's going to try anything if we can count on the fact that we'll be rescued soon. They have to come eventually, right? Twisted, impossible web of today's innumerable mysteries weigh on my mind as I think. Oh, she basically doubted our ultimate talent and thought that we actually bribed them to let us into the school. That's what she did. At its center lies the question most perplexing of all. Who is behind all of this? If Coco and Biz really are artificial intelligence, then the question remains as to who created them and how. As much as I wanted to attend, I never saw Bitukukua as the type of school where people had such ingenuity. And yet the technology clearly exists. I can attest to that with certainty after today. Whoever they are, they're probably keeping close tabs on us. I bet they're hoping that someone will snap, hoping that someone will indulge them and join in on their vicious game. That's why they tried to convince us that we had lost our titles. This killing game isn't just physical, it's psychological. What kind of person could do something so needlessly cruel? At the very least, I know I can trust Professor Nakagawa and the other students. They all seem incredibly Oh, a measured series of knocks interrupts my mental stupor. I wonder who might this be? I blink my eyes in surprise as I move to enter the door. Girl A, she was almost completely silent when everyone was chatting in the dorm lobby earlier.
Again?
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
Hello.
Yeah, I guess. It's important, all right?
I understand.
Understand. Is there a reason why you need me specific?
It's weird.
It's that teacher, Shiori. Professor Nakagawa.
Bear with me.
Yeah, her. She's really bad news.
You can't be serious.
Not this again.
Give me a second.
No, I mean it. She's a liar and a bad one at that. The group might have bought her measly excuses, but I didn't.
That's not right.
None of what she said is true. She confirmed my suspicions when she led us here. What?
I have a theory.
Well, the rest of you panicked and ran without thinking. I tried the door to another building, locked.
I'm done with this.
How could she possibly know that only the dorms were unlocked? How could she possibly know that the power in this building was on?
Horrible!
She knows what's going on here, Hiroki. We're all just following her script.
That's suspicious.
Isn't any of this at least a little suspicious to you? That's... Of course, you don't agree. No, it's just...
It's not that
Do you know what it takes to be an ultimate instructor? Huh? What does that have to do with...
Jack of
First,
all
you have to be an ultimate yourself. Not only that, you have to graduate with nothing short of impeccable grades. You're required to be on good terms with every staff member and spend years assisting them as a secretary. Even then, it's not a guarantee.
I've worked hard.
Anyone who goes through a process as rigorous as that must be seriously committed to Bitukukua.
Trust one another.
Especially since they just could easily get a normal job somewhere else. As an ultimate, you have no shortage of options.
Get it.
Your point being...
Am I clear?
My point is that even though I've only met Professor Nakagawa today, I can tell she's extremely devoted to this school from her title alone. Someone like that, someone like her, would never trap us all in some crazy killing game, much less lie about doing so to our faces. It's absurd. It's far more likely that the other person behind this just has it out for the school. It's not uncommon for people to be jealous of Bitukukua and its prestige. Until we have some definitive proof about any of this, I need you to stop throwing around such horrible accusations. Please. Jin's frown gives way to a tired expression of resignation.
No!
I'm
trying my
Fine.
hardest.
I won't say anything else.
I won't screw this up.
I'm sorry. I know it's a bit harsh of me, but we need... No, I understand. I need to stop thinking the worst of others. No, she's actually the ultimate theorist. It would help if I just calm down and approach this slowly. Correction, former ultimate theorist.
I wonder.
Trying to solve things like this has always given me tunnel vision. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. I'm sorry, but thanks, Hero. Really, thanks.
It was
No
nothing.
problem. I'm here if you need to talk or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate it.
See you.
Good night, I think. She leaves in a hurry, her head held down and her shoulders hunched.
Bye.
Bye. She seemed to take that oddly well. I assumed she'd get mad or try to fight me or something. Doesn't matter though. I'm glad we won't have to deal with that anymore. Now, where was I? Oh, right. My final question. Could any of this be related to what happened to him? Could it really be a coincidence that this happened just months after he was arrested? I know he wasn't exactly perfect, but surely he couldn't have done anything to earn something like this. If only I could talk to him right now. I think I might actually want one of his cheesy pep talks for once. I guess I'll have to be the one to motivate myself this time. This game of death and cruelty, so long as we're unyielding in our virtue, there's no way we're going to lose to it. Yes, the defining trait of Bitokukua ultimate student. Achieving greatness in the eyes of others, no matter the cost. That is my goal. Once I accomplish that, I will finally have the right to call myself the ultimate apprentice.
Surprised to see me?
Amidst the barren halls, she lies awake in the dead of night with an agonized expression.
Worthless.
How pathetic! If any semblance of justice existed in this broken, meaningless world of ours, her efforts would likely have borne fruit.
My, oh my.
Alas, such concepts of fairness are mere tricks of the mind.
Let's see how this turns
I can only presume that the mask she wears will crack and shatter in time, revealing the desperation lurking beneath. Oh.
And so, our performance begins. The stage is set. The curtain has risen. And all 16 of our players have been cast in their roles.
Wait, 16? Aren't they 17? Does Shiori not count?
It's amusing how little they suspect. Though he'd already revealed the true nature of our little game, none paid his words any heed.
What?
Of course, this wouldn't have gone so smoothly without the marvelous work of our star
Oh god,
player.
there's a
I
traitor
almost
among
regret
them.
my plans to dispose of them.
Oh.
Just you wait, my wonderful
Wait.
audience. Soon, you'll be all too aware that not a shred of hope remains for these miserable airworms.
Anyways, sorry, I had to answer my brother. My stupid, dumb brother. Anyways, we're back in this killing game, and I'm kind of scared for my life already. Just you wait, my wonderful audience. Soon you'll be all too aware that not a shred of hope remains for these miserable airworms.
I am the Lord of Delusion, the wisdom of reprisal, and the patience of 1,000 years. The id to his ego, the animus to his animus.
This is really
the
scary.
yin to
This is
his
really,
yang.
really scary. Oh my.
In a word, you may call me his shadow. Go forth, former ultimates! Show the world your beautiful vice!
Why is the monkey ossified? I don't know. He got a makeover. And this concludes our chapter of the prologue. Danganronpa. Airworms exterminated. Oh. Anyways, this concludes Danganronpa Kill prologue. I've honestly enjoyed the game very well. And the voice acting is far amazing. I cannot wait for the future chapters to be released. Like, genuinely. Like, everyone has worked really hard. And I'm seriously really proud. This will conclude the video. Either ways. Don't worry. We'll go back to identity. So, But after this, I just want to say thank you all for watching the video. And once chapter 1 will be released, I'll be playing it on stream and putting the video out on YouTube. Till next time, my loves.